Hey, all of us family. I am Jelisa, coming from San Leandro, California. And like a lot of you, I am a wife and a mom, and I work, and I often carry the weight of fear and anxiety. I'm tired and weary. I have worries and anxieties, and I often feel helpless and out of control. And the past year and a half definitely didn't help alleviate any of those things. But one of the things that I'm often reminded of is the Israelites in Exodus 14. I think it's the 21st verse specifically, where through Moses, God has parted the sea so that the Israelites have a way out of their situation. And they had to take a literal step of faith to walk through these walls of roaring water, to get out of the situation that they were in. They had to trust God and get over their fears and being tired from the journey and their own lack of faith, and trust Him in this situation where they had no foresight. They had no control over when the walls of water would close. They just had to walk in faith. And like the Israelites, I can lack faith when I'm in a situation that I feel out of control in, when I'm tired, when I'm hungry. And there's so many times where it's easy to fall in this space where you're trying to lean on what you can control, or those temporary fixes that make you feel better, like that pint of ice cream or whatever it may be, when what you should really be doing, speaking to myself here, is leaning on God, who is sovereign, who is strong, who is capable where I'm not, too strong where I'm weak, who is in control where I am helpless. And time again throughout the Bible and throughout my own personal history, I've seen God bring me and others through helpless, hopeless situations. And I've seen how true it is that when we give Him our burdens, He cares for us. He's not just a supreme being in the sky, but He's a Father who is intimate, and He knows us, He loves us, He cares for us. And we are beloved, or His children. I'm His daughter, His beloved daughter. And so just like I care for my children, He cares for me. Just like I will meet their needs, He'll meet mine. And so my prayer for all of us, is that we would take those steps of faith when it's hard and when it's scary, and that we would be reminded of who we are because of who He is, and that we serve a God who is sovereign, who is loving, who is able, who is mighty and strong, and who is everywhere, and that we are not in these situations alone, and that even when we feel weary and tired and helpless and hopeless, God is none of those things, and we are His, and so we are fine.